Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So from now, I will start with today's show. So long time no see. Again, I don't miss that one. So I finished my paper today. It's like 8:30 a.m. paper I do today. So rain beats me like mad. Go they catch me. That's why I wear sweater. So today wasn't funny, but the journey will start since 2017. The journey is coming to an end because the only paper will remain for me now on the 14th. Once I finish that paper, I'll be done with my BSc. That's my final paper. Okay, so I'll be done with my BSc. In 2017, I started in this mass communication at Yaba College of Technology, where I studied for the national diploma. So I got that one 3 years part-time program. I got that one in 2020. You get, but they me enough. You get, because this journalism, what they do now, the entry level to become a journalist in Nigeria, you just need national diploma. But me, I wanted higher degree. So I came out 3.3 over 4. So I used the direct entry enter now. So now I entered 200 level straight in 2022. So the journey now on the 14th of this month now, we will finish. Those who will sign for my body will sign. Everywhere good, everywhere sign more. I'll come face this community full time while looking at my masters because I got pursue until the highest level because I love education so much. And so should you. Make sure all your children will invest in their education. Very, very key. Now, away from that, I just carry my go beyond and on. All right, let's come back to today's show. So, Victor Gyökeres misses training ahead of Slavia Prague game. So, when I saw this report, I was like, who did tell us this thing? Football London. So, normally, you say, Ateta talk and say the guy gets a small niggle. They never know whether anybody available, nobody available. I said something. I said, even if he later recover, make them no play him. Like, make them no start him. You get, start Merino. Who knows? Something on the way 1-0, 2-0. Then if you can decide, say, okay, maybe you know even they need it because this guy has been playing consistently. He no be robots. So and Slavia Prague no be like one kind heavyweight. So for me, I would say let's just keep like reserve the Gyökeres and we will be fine. Get even the Declan Rice. I was listening to Charles Watts while I was coming back. So Charles Watts said we talk about this Declan Rice instead of saying they confused. You don't know how Ateta go set up. The team they say don't play Rice. Or what they talk say whether Ateta go play and say don't call it Baba. There's some things you will not plan for will go happen. Unforeseen circumstances. Kuku no player. No way we will play Bayern Munich without a Declan Rice. It will be a disaster. These are my shared line of thoughts because we need Rice. Very, very important player with the for our ranks. Now, away from that, so Gary Lineker, Michael Richards, they probably disagree with Paul Scholes on Declan Rice's role at Arsenal because say Paul Scholes say Declan Rice they play like really regard him as one of the best because he doesn't do everything, this and that. So now when you look at what they said, so I saw him at West Ham, a very good player. I remember some pundits were criticizing him in terms of they didn't know where he was going to be. Is he a defensive midfielder? Is he an attacking midfielder? Gary Lineker, when they answer Michael Richards, say he's everything, to which Michael Richards agreed and said exactly that. Everything. He's a box-to-box midfielder. He can do everything, but he's consistently putting in these performances where we have to start talking about him as one of the best in the world now. Rice has certainly been at the heart of everything for Arsenal, helping to keep them ticking over where possible. However, say Paul Scholes not really agree with everybody, but that one now win cup of rice. Everybody get their own opinion, you get. But it is your own prerogative to challenge their opinions. You get anybody want to go vex me first. So that's what just there's no opinion that is sacred. You get. So unless it's a statement that you cannot dispute, like when you say the sky is blue. So for some people sit there and say, oh man, white for some place. So other ones still they get. So let's move on to other stories. I like the way they are praising our players. Now, away from that, there is this tribute to one former Aberdeen and Arsenal star, what they call Willie Young, where we say that because of him, then change a law of this football, one of the laws of the game. because of this particular information. I don't know before. Now today, based on saying don't die, they can't give tributes and they can't mention the thing. I can't hear them. Now you're gonna hear this term professional foul. Professional foul. Maybe say now you be last man standing, person in your front, get you just clear am, you know one making go score. Before they know they give straight red card. Before like yellow card they give. So this guy clear one Western player when 1982, I 1980. Therefore the report I will still read that for you. So he clear the guy, they give a yellow card, but later FIFA dem come reason am say no, this thing wey this guy do, it is called a professional foul, yes, but he obstructed a goal scoring opportunity, therefore there should be severe punishment. Na there they come start to dey punish that thing with red card. So let's see how the media put it out. He was responsible for the creation of the professional foul after his tackle on West Ham striker Paul Allen in the 1980 final of the FA Cup. Now, when he don't die, a statement from Aberdeen on Friday reads, everyone at AFC was saddened this evening to learn of the passing of our former player Willie Young. Between 1970 and 1975, the centre half made 188 appearances for the Dons, which included 11 games in Europe, and also scored 14 goals. Arsenal have dropped statement, so you get. So a statement from Aberdeen again. Okay, I've taken that one. Then Arsenal added in their own tributes. Everyone at the club is deeply saddened to learn of the passing of our former player Willie Young, aged 73. The Scottish under-23 international joined Arsenal March 1977, becoming a rare signing from across North London when he arrived from Tottenham Hotspur. You might so for it doesn't be all those recent players now when they move. This one, imagine 1977, he moved from Tottenham Hotspur. Okay. Our deepest condolences go out to Linda, the Young family, and many friends. Now, onto the record we set. The following year, however, Young etched his name into the game's history by flooring West Ham's Allen as he was bearing down on goal. He hacked the forward down on the edge of the box to prevent a near certain goal and received a yellow card for his foul, sparking debates over the need of a law governing professional fouls. Automatic red cards for the denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity were now introduced in 1982 after him committing an offense in 1980. Chelsea said that because of him, that made the country say last man stand, he clear anybody, automatic red card, nobody dey debate am, say maybe na yellow. So I hope you've learned something new today. Because today we said I was 2 years old when I learned this one. Yeah, so we said we don't understand that one. Now let's move forward. So away from that also, TNT Sports, the country let us know say David Raya made 7 saves against Manchester United in their opening game of the Premier League season. He has averaged 1 save per game in the remaining 9 games since then. For you to know, say the game where we say we don't work the hardest and when somebody don't work us, that be the Manchester United game, where they pack all their firepower, enter us and no score. If you remember, I made one statement then. I say if Manchester United with all these that firepower, all these that 20-something shots would not score, it go take a whole lot for other people self to score. You get even one of our community members self, me and him discuss this for WhatsApp. We say if man you fit do 20-something shots, they no score one. Baba, for you to score, I say you say we go knock like 30-something shots. Like you have to outdo Manchester United. And now what's going to really happen? Because now how many people go boast say, in fact, do you know that in games people get below 10 against us? Nobody, I don't think in the last few games we don't play that. Nobody don't pass like 10 shots, 15 shots against us. Who give them that monkey banana? I want to do that. So that's just where they go. But the question now becomes when we, because it will surely end one day. One day we will concede. We will concede. Do you know that this league now, the players will not be concede? One day we go lose. Oh, you get. And they see everybody now. We are in high spirits. We are happy. When we go lose, make now don't start to return on the manager. I know now. Maybe now don't start to return on the players. Get. That is when they need you, your support. Don't believe when they better for you, when they win games for you. You just be happy, basking in the euphoria of excitement. You can't forget, say, losing will still happen. I can tell you for free because there is no way. Go from now to the end of the season, we no go lose. Go possible, you get. We go surely lose. But when? I don't know. But the losing will come. So I don't put your mind. When that does come, people that just calm down, because understand that it's not the end of the world. Now, away from that, William Saliba, when they let us know, say, Real Madrid truly want them. Yes, they wanted me. It was very tempting, of course. But I wanted to win titles at Arsenal as priority. That is why he no leave as at the time where Real Madrid the final they get. So now within Sky Sports drop, Fabrizio Romano self drop, and that's something they say now usually the trend of recent now. And I did very happy now today myself. I say I'm always I know this thing before now, but well, I'm happy saying self get loyalty where we did. Now let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, the Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So they are calling you to come and join them and support our magnificent Super Eagles as they travel locally and internationally. So if you're interested in joining the Supporters Club, you can call Prince Ademola Olawode on 08034215314. Contact him and he will give you or tell you all the requirements that is needed to become a member of the Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. They also have a Facebook page, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. They also have an Instagram page. So make you try join them, and as you do so, may God bless you for supporting our darling Super Eagles. Now, away from that, so another message from another of our sponsors, Mr. Uche, who has 2007 Toyota RAV4 American spec Kumboka 6-cylinder engine, 5-seat capacity. The mileage is 110,225 kilometers. The location is Lagos, and this car is very affordable. Mr. Uche wants to sell on 10 million naira. So if you're interested, contact him on WhatsApp on +234 7038869667. The number is at the bottom of the screen. So if you're interested, do write it down and send me a message on WhatsApp. So now I will begin discussions. Now, away from that, I saw this troubling news where Fabrizio Romano drop and say a Premier League star was threatened with a gun in the streets of London in a terrifying late night incident with a top footsie agent arrested, according to The Sun. Now, the 60 million rated player in his 20s was targeted while walking with a pal on a busy London streets. Who be this player? They never name him, you get. But this is scary. Gone. This is scary, you get. So I just hope the player is okay, because this type of thing and they traumatic, you get. Will affect the person. Will see the person don't play well again. So now everybody go to ask who come be the 60 million player. When they say that, I beg you shall not be Arsenal player, I beg, because we did London. You get, they shall not be Arsenal player, because now they don't already break and down in a London area. So it could be Arsenal, it could be Spurs, Chelsea. So they'll call the calculator to them buy 60 million. I beg, how much they buy ability is again? They shall not be my boy, ability is I beg, and then me, I just the finish. I may God chat with the person. Now, in case you don't, are not aware, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, they Arsenal like this now. When they train for Arsenal to maintain in fitness. So he's predominantly working on with the clubs under 21, according to Sky Sports. Him now, they're 32 years old. So remember saying be free agents. So all this meaning maybe we'll get a new club after he don't train with us. Now, looking at tomorrow's games, plenty games there. Now, our own will play Slavia Prague. And get to play Slavia Prague, I believe we are going to be okay. Then the major match will be say me and the observe PSG versus Bayern, number 1, they play number 2, first and second. Then they play. The Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Yes, but possibly that Liverpool will continue their winning momentum now, because they don't win last match against Aston Villa. Let's whether they go win this one, or be whether Real Madrid will carry them go back to status quo. So I never really know, but the match was sweet. I go watch out. Our own Shola, and so we'll see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. That one same day. Now, in a twist of events, so Mohamed Salah has received a contract offer worth a record-shattering 150 million per year from an unnamed Saudi Pro League club to leave Liverpool next summer. So bye. In fact, the expectation for Salah is that at the end of the season he's going to leave, because he don't decline small. For Salah to deliver the same output when he delivered last season, I'm going to go hard. If he do this season. So there's no guarantee he can do it next season also. That's why they identify Michael Olise, saying that they want to replace Salah. But whether that one will happen, I don't really know. We'll just watch. But if Salah come up for this Liverpool, there can never be another Salah. Just like since Henry come up for Arsenal, there has never been another Henry. That's what it will be. Since Harry Kane come up for Spurs, there have never been another Harry Kane. Some players just dey one is one. Nobody fit replicate. Look at Real Madrid now. Ronaldo come out how many years ago? Mbappe don come. They deliver the same numbers. Mbappe win golden boots. Florentino Perez talk am say in the history of Madrid, only 4 players don win am. This golden boot, you are now the number 4. Ronaldo run am, you run am. We now we never see another Henry. You know who Henry be? We never see am. You know who Salah be? What lady? Ordinary Trent Alexander Arnold, they never replace am. Nah, Baba. Oh, well, what is see? Now, let's bring you another message from another of our sponsor, Mobiles Associates and Co. Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Eken Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Very, very important. Now, what do you say? Andre Harriman Anus and Max Dolman, they train presently or currently with the Arsenal first team ahead of the match against Slavia Prague. In fact, this match, normally, you were saying the match supposed to be like training session. In fact, this match, if Tosin Obisi is getting injured, now he's supposed to use boost in go tally, bust that trick. Because who know them, who them be again. They go on their own way, but we know they say who they like SS3, then they GS1. No, they the same level at G. Forget saying yes, we live for Champions League, but we not be sad to underrate them, but the truth has to be told, we know they're on the same wavelength. Cha. The English are not supposed to even see one shot on target. So now the way me and say, all right, let's read the biggest news of the day. So the UK so far so good. You don't miss training today. So whether na precaution, I mean, I true say the injury is serious, we don't really know. But the fact of the matter, they say in miss training today. Yes. So we will see what will happen because they said I think they should be traveling today, based on say we play tomorrow. So now we'll know whether I follow for the traveling contingent. You get that one will still leak. We'll see know that Chaswa tell us or Chris will tell us, or maybe Fabrizio Romano will wine us. Okay? So we'll still know that one. So until that is done, so then I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. It's like come your way later in the evening tonight. So give it the evening. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out. All right, guys. Ciao. I don't miss this my studio.